pushing the show live now. Well, good morning, Vancouver. Good morning, Vancouver. You're watching Vancouver Live. We're actually at the Vancouver Harbour, downtown Vancouver, British Columbia, Canada. This is the early show. Our official kickoff time is 7:30 a.m. Pacific time. You're watching the JetFlix channel. My name is Henry Tenby. I'm going to officially welcome everybody to the show. I'd like to welcome everybody to the show. This is Henry Tenby in the chat, just to kick it off. I can see there's 15 of us here. Okay, hello, Bit of Munch, you're number one. Greetings from the UK. Always nice to see England come in first. So yeah, it's beautiful, another absolutely stunning, crystal clear morning here in Vancouver. As I drove in to downtown this morning, the weather forecast was on the radio was calling for high 20s with humidity reaching into the 30s today. So another roasting hot day here in Vancouver. And let's see if I can just put my own self on camera here just for a tad. Let's just see if it can appear. I don't know, but I'm not sure that you guys can see me. Maybe you can. Anyhow, yeah, this is the early show. It's just about 25 minutes after 7 right now. 5 more minutes until the aircraft are by law permitted to start engines and have their first departure of the day. So 7:30 is when the aircraft can start, according to the noise bylaw that's in effect for float planes. And our show will officially kick off at that time. So we're 5 minutes early on the setup. Beautiful morning here in Vancouver. Absolutely stunning, crystal clear morning. I'm very happy to be here. I love being here out on my perch at Vancouver Harbour. The water is quite clear. There's not very much in the way of wind this morning. Temperature as I was driving in, 19 degrees Celsius. So already quite a warm day for us, I would say. Shaping up to be a very toasty day. I'll just bring the camera down to where it should be. And we can just watch what's happening down on the dock. On the deck. Deck and dock, right? So that was the pilot who just warmed up the Beaver. They're probably going to do a few more engine warm-ups for us. Hello, Sam. Nice to see you here. Doing well. Paula, welcome to the show. Good to see you here, Paula. Hope you're doing well. And good to see you here, Sue, as well. Sue Major. Excellent. It is absolutely stunning morning here in Vancouver. And as you can see, we've got all the airplanes sitting here. How many aircraft have we got? Let's do a count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and then over to our side, 10, 11, 12, 13, including our beautiful Twin Otter that is the Twin Otter that is in the beautiful Canada flag livery. Looks absolutely stunningly gorgeous. So yeah, I'm just wondering, I might want to move, I'm going to see if I can move the tripod just a little bit close. We've got a little bit of time, so I'm going to see if I can move the tripod just a tad closer to the glass here so I can actually see above it. Let's just give it a try. Bear with me. We just have to level things off here. That's a bit better, isn't it? I think it is. So we're just let me just do level it a bit there and make sure we're still parallel to ground. No, just a little bit. No, we've got the glass there, but that's okay because the aircraft, when we zoom in, will be. Is that level? I'm just trying to figure that out. Something like that, I think. Then we pan around. I'm just a tad off. There we go. I think that's better for our level. No, maybe still not right. That's pretty good. I think not even there's not quite right. That's perfect. I think pretty good. I'd say for our level. And then when you get over to here, yeah, let me just give me a second because as I say, I want to get our level perfect as best I can. It takes swinging back and forth here to do that. So let's see if we can get it. Now, for whatever reason, I'm having a challenge here. As I say, I apologize, but as I say, I just had to move the camera. So I can get it just perfect. They're warming up an engine around the corner. I can see that. But at least you guys are getting, I think this is as good as I'm going to get it. At least you're having a nice view of the harbor. So there we go. Getting better. So, hello David Underwood. I didn't know you would be home, but I'm glad you are. General beautiful view of the harbor this morning. We don't have any cruise ships. If I lower it around, I can show you. Yeah, there we go. You can see we don't have any cruise ships at Canada Place. Last week, we had 3 cruise ships. So, but that was a Monday. Today's a Tuesday. But as you can see, it's pretty quiet. Not too much in the way of people out on the promenade. Just pretty much myself and a few joggers. But I'll just bring it around fast there. But yeah, there's the beautiful North Shore Mountains. And here comes our first departure. Look at this. Twin Otter. It's a Twin Otter taxiing out. Oh, isn't that beautiful? Absolutely stunning. Our first departure of the morning. Beautiful Twin Otter. I should rename this the De Havilland Canada Show, because there are a lot of De Havilland Canada aircraft here for us this morning. I'm sure this aircraft is heading out to Victoria. Isn't that nice? Let's see where he takes off. It's gently gliding its way across the water. These Twin Otters have been operating from here to the island since the early 1970s, when Air West, which is a Vancouver-based second-tier airline, started with their Twin Otters. I guess it was around 1972, somewhere around then. And beautiful Stanley Park in the background, the seawall. So yeah, let's see where this Twin Otter is going to hit those. Yeah, there it goes. There it goes. Beautiful. I wish we could get that spray backwash to where I'm standing. It would just be a Las Vegas style cool, nice cooling mist. Hello, RJ Luke. It's up pretty fast. Isn't that a lovely view? I love the North Shore Mountains as the backdrop. We'll see more definition on the trees just as the sun swings around. But we might get a view of the lions, the mountains. Let's have maybe. Never know. Yeah, there they are. There's the lions right there. Beautiful lions. Great way to start the show. A Twin Otter on floats, making its way over to Vancouver Island. This beautiful, beautiful summer's day morning. It's a regular day here, not a holiday. Look at that. As it skims the upper... The top of those mountains are about 3,000 feet, in case you're wondering. Something like that. And it's about a 25-minute flight, or half an hour, call it, from Vancouver to Nanaimo, something like that. So there's the Vancouver Stanley Park seawall, and the pilot here on our Twin Otter is doing last-minute walk around right there. You can see, I guess this airplane will go pretty soon. It's just doing it. That'll be nice when this aircraft starts up. Yes, it's absolutely fantastic harbor view, David. And yeah, we all need the good spray. I mean, it's warm this morning. Hello, Glade Thomas from Campbell River. Campbell River, I understand you guys had a nice air show within the last few days ago. How was it? Were you able to make it to the show, Glade? I understand it was a mixture of old vehicles, cars, and they had some great Canadian float planes, and I think maybe even a mallard goose. But yeah, I think it was a wonderful, wonderful show you guys had at Campbell River, from what I've heard through the grapevine. And hello, Anialis Alabellis, greeting from the Netherlands. Always great to have our friends from the Netherlands on the show. That is awesome. Nice to see you here. And I think you might be new to the channel, so if you are and you enjoy Vancouver's aviation content and all that it has to offer, maybe hit the subscribe button and you'll get notified when we are going live. So we'll see if we get any other new names to the channel. It's always nice to have new names. And yeah, these are the pilots. I think they're just getting ready for their passengers. So this beautiful, beautiful Twin Otter is going to be rocking and rolling very soon. Hello, Over the Top 1961. From a friend of mine who's a local av geek, told me that this Twin Otter that we're looking at right now, which is brand new, it takes time for the Canadian Register to update, and apparently it's not even showing up on the Canadian Register yet. So if you search for this aircraft on the Canadian Register, you won't find it. But I guess when their databases update, it will then appear on the register, Canadian Register. Hello, Lottie One from the UK. Lottie One had a fantastic time in Vancouver last September, and you guys did a flight with Harbour Air. Terrific. Paul Freeman, welcome to the show. I've hit the like button and I've shared it to 2 friends. Awesome. Thank you so much. That is a good reminder. Actually, any of you that are watching right now, if you could share it, if you could post the link to this live stream, just plop it into your Facebook or whatever, and just say I'm watching this right now. It might bring some interested AV fans, De Have Canada fans, to our show. So that would always be very appreciated, and I do appreciate Paul for doing that and giving me that reminder. We have Matt Cowper joining us from Nanaimo, just only about 50 miles, or not even, from where we're standing. as the crow flies. I hope you're having a good start to your morning, Matt, over in Nanaimo. I think it's probably similar to what we've got. It's crystal clear and beautiful weather. And we all know that you guys have a beautiful harbor too, and you've got great float plane action as well. Over the Top 61 says, I flew on GHAS in 2017. That's this Twin Otter here, actually, that we're looking at. Bit of Munch, thank you very much for popping that into your Facebook page. I really appreciate it, and Paula as well. Thank you so much. Appreciate that. So 7:37 in the next few minutes, we're going to have more action, but basically for the next couple hours it's pretty busy. So there are departure peak banks, just like at YVR at the main airport. So we're going to be here for a couple hours. We're going to be here for a couple hours, soaking up the action together just to start the day. And here comes a group of passengers. Looks like they're heading to, let's see where they're headed to. We'll follow these people, see where they're going. Which aircraft? Well, one of those otters, I think. Yeah, one of those otters they're heading to. So that'll be that aircraft will be leaving soon. But yeah, for the next couple hours, it's quite busy. I think we have a movement every 10 minutes or so, something like that. And we've got the inbound as well from the island. Hello, Murray. Thanks for joining the show. And it's a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful morning here in Vancouver. Just to give you guys a view, there is the very famous Bayshore Inn Hotel, one of the first high-rise hotels in Cole Harbour. I believe it was constructed in the 60s. There used to be a Trader Vic's restaurant there, which when I was a kid, like under 10 years old, my parents used to go with their friends to dinner at the Trader Vic's that used to exist at the Bayshore Hotel back in the 60s and 70s, into the 70s, I would say. So yeah, famous hotel, the former Bayshore. I don't know what they call it right now. We can try and see if we can. Okay, it's a Westin. So they still call it the Westin Bayshore, actually. So yeah, if you want to stay at that hotel, I guess you're going to look at about $500 a night. Vancouver is frightfully expensive in the summertime. So I hear a Hulo. Hello. Helicopter. Probably heavy jet. I'll see when I see it. I'll let you guys know. I can certainly hear it chopping away. Yeah, it is heli jet. It's just above us. So yeah, beautiful, beautiful morning here. So I'm just scouring. I don't want to miss an inbound, so I have one eye on the dock and one eye on the horizon looking for our inbound airplane from Nanaimo. Here's the promenade. As I told you, there were people hiking and jogging. Even, I don't know, is the Dutch open? Yes, the Dutch Pancake House is open. One of my favorite restaurant chains here in Vancouver. I always enjoy a nice pannenkoek. Dutch pancake. Thank you very much, RJ Luke, for sharing the Facebook on your Facebook. Much appreciated that. It's awesome. Matt says, yeah, beautiful here too. Not seen a cloud for a couple of weeks. Off to Vancouver to collect the family from YVR, visiting from the UK. On the radio, they said we have no visible precipitation in the forecast. So, like for the next 2 weeks out, nothing. So it's going to be dry. Yeah, so that was the Dutch. Great place for a Dutch pancake. And I think we've got some passengers coming out. Let's see where these people are led to. They're probably coming to maybe the Twin Otter. Perhaps lucky devils if they are, because there's actually two groups. So yeah, they might be coming to the Twin Otter. Very possible. A great way to start the day is for a flight in a Twin Otter from Vancouver across the water on such a gorgeous day. That is wonderful. So let's just move the camera over to and let's just see if they're actually going to show up at the Twin Otter. Maybe. Let's see. They should be coming into camera view right about here. And nope, negatory. They're walking to one of the turbos in the background. So probably in about 15 minutes we'll have our first inbound arrival. Yeah. So they're heading off to one of these, they're going to be boarding one of these turbos. And hello, Terry Edwards. Good morning. It's a beautiful, beautiful morning here in Vancouver. Okay, I'll show you. Let's see if I can show, without frying the camera. Can I show you? Yeah, there's the helipad. It's kind of a bit in the distance there. Oh, there's actually a cruise ship on the other side of the... I didn't realize that. There is a cruise ship on the east side of the Canada Place port, cruise ship port. So these guys are going on the very far turbo. That's the aircraft that they're boarding. I've got one eye elsewhere on the horizon, watching for our inbound. Might be a twin otter, you never know. More and more people are starting to show up. Good to see you too, Terry. Thank you for being here. And I mean, I like it because I can get downtown this time of morning and no traffic, and it's a very nice walk from where I parked my car over to here. So while we're just waiting, I'll give a bit of a tour of the North Shore. Stanley Park, the totem poles are somewhere in there, the famous totem poles. Can't quite see them, but they're in there, trust me. Right kind of in the center, there's the collection of beautiful totem poles. And there we go, there's our beautiful Lions Gate Bridge with morning traffic. This bridge is a copy of the San Francisco Golden Gate Bridge. It was opened around the same time, I believe early 30s, might be 1932, around there. So hello, Edward Tuttle, good morning. Release the planes. Yes, that's right. Release the planes. We're waiting for that. They're all on their being held back on their collars, from the straps, just waiting to be released for this morning's de Havilland Canada hunt, which should be a good one. Sam says, yes, there's the Summer Task Fair, but there's the REIT Air Show, which is fantastic. Fabulous air show. First, speaking of air shows, I will be heading, the plan is to be heading over to Edmonton for the fantastic, huge CFB Cold Lake Air Show that takes place this weekend. And the media day is on the Friday, so my plan is to be there on the Friday. So I think I've got a float plane inbound here. Yes, so that's the plan, and we'll try to stream from CFB Cold Lake as best we can. There's never any guarantees when you're out in Canada's hinterlands to lay on a live stream, but that's the plan. We'll do our best, and if the live stream doesn't work, obviously we will just film clips and prepare video presentations when we get back. But I really hope we can do some live streaming from CFB Cold Lake, because I understand there's going to be quite a good support level from our American friends. So we'll just have to see how that works out. This is our first inbound arrival, and just so you can see, we've got action. Our turbos starting engines. While this other airplane turns into the sun there, I'm just going to hold the camera. Actually, looky. There we go. Turbine action. And then once that other aircraft sets up for a final, I'll move the camera around for the splashdown. Okay, let's just set up for the splashdown here. Let's see if I can get a radar lock on. I'm looking, yes, we've got airplane on visual. Coming in low over the harbor. The sun is obviously right there, so we're just going to do the best we can. Radar lock-on confirmed. It's a Caravan. I thought it was a turbo, but no, this is a Caravan. Cessna Caravan. Easy does it. Easy does it. And there she is down. Beautiful. Beautiful. Let the spray happen. Isn't that nice? Sea air. So that's down, and now we have our turbo departure. DHC3-T. T stands for turbo. Turbine. So yeah, this is good action. My battery's at 60%, so I'm watching it like a fiend. 2 for 1. Let's watch our Caravan pull into dock for a second. Then I'll move the camera over to the turbo once he's lined up and ready to commence his takeoff. Beautiful sea air machine. I'm not sure if this came over from the island or they positioned it from the airport. Don't know. I can't tell. Are there passengers in there? That would be a telltale sign. Okay, showtime. Showtime. Love the spray. Love that spray. Okay, we've got that turbo starting up in front of us as well. We've got the takeoff to watch. Plenty of action. Okay, so back to our base. From one turbo to another. From one to another. Yes, exactly. No pun intended. The float planes are very refreshing, with their spray in particular. Yeah, they're just neat to watch. Lots of airplanes here. Starting engines. While this is getting into position, we have a Harbour Air Caravan taxiing off, not stand, but dock. Nice looking machine. Non-standard colors on the Harbour Air Caravan. I don't know whose color scheme. I don't know who the previous operator of this aircraft was, but it is a nice scheme, definitely. What's the Reggie? H-A-N, Han, Jihan. Beautiful. And I hear other airplanes starting engines too, so it's just, as I say, one airplane to another. Again, this is where it gets challenging as the presenter, because I have to kind of keep my eye on the chat, keep my eye on the dock, keep my eye on the airplane that's about ready to turn on to the takeoff run, and keep my eye on the horizon for an inbound aircraft. So quite a lot happening, which is good. That's right, folks. Paula has very kindly reminded us, if you are enjoying the show, please do hit that like button. That would be very much appreciated. Very much appreciated. And if you haven't already had an opportunity to copy and paste the share button, or share link on the video, and just pop it into your Facebook so other people can see what you're watching, that would be appreciated too. It's takeoff time. Bring on the harmonics. On the step. It's up. Okay, let's come back down to our, if I can find it, where is our, there it is, our Caravan, our Cessna Caravan, which will be our next departure from one to another. A little bit of water wake there from the last aircraft. Spray is on. Oh, I've got a beautiful smell of burnt kerosene. Oh, beautiful, delicious, very yummy. Doesn't last long. Caravan is chopping its way through the harbor and one over to the left to get that right float up, and they are released from the surly bounds of Earth. Climbing like a lead balloon. Can't quite use the bat out of hell expression. These airplanes are chunky. You know, they've got their floats, and that is... And they're slow airplanes to start, but yes, the floats make them quite slow airplanes, even more so. And then, yeah, so we have passengers boarding finally, our beautiful twin otter, for their lucky flight across the water to Victoria, lucky devils. And we have a Beaver, round engine Beaver, leaving the harbor, right there. Hello, Venkman, good morning. Hello, JD. There's our first round engine movement of the show. 1950s technology. In all its coughing and sputtering splendor. Not too many passengers on board. Bit of a lower load factor, but these aircraft can support a lower load factor just by the nature of their operating costs. It's not like a 747-400, 500 seats. Everybody paying $125 a seat on a high-density inclusive IT charter. Not the same as a Beaver economics. How many people are in there? A couple. Yeah, there's people in there. Maybe it is full. Possible. Wherever they're going to have a very nice flight. That I know. Tony Parkinson, congratulations, Tony. JetFlix Premium member for 10 months. Wow. Thank you, Tony. Thank you very, very, very much for your long-term support. Very, very much appreciate that. Tony says, morning, Henry chatists. There's no wind here, by the way. Zero wind. It's just absolutely still air. The heat is hanging, Bombay style, Calcutta, take your pick. Ooh, I hear turbine. I hear turbine. It's our Twin Otter, folks. I think we want to watch engine start on our Twin Otter. No, it's not the Twin Otter. I'll be a monkey's uncle. It's Sea Air. What a quick turnaround Sea Air had. Wow. They know how to turn the airplanes. Great stuff. But our Twin Otter has beacon on as well. So let's just see. It's always exciting to watch a Twin Otter start engines. You can see the pilot. Oh, sorry, Beaver time. Beaver time. We'll come back to our Twin Otter once our Beaver is en route to its destination. There goes the coals. Pouring on the coals. Spray is on. But she's not 100% firewalled. There we go. There we go. That's some determination. That's some round engine determination for us. Beautiful. Magic. Vancouver, Harbour, float plane magic. She's up and away without much effort. Very, very shallow climb profile. There we go. As she builds some airspeed, she can get that steeper profile. I'm sure 100 years from today, these airplanes will still be flying. Beavers, otters, Twin Otters. They'll have been rebuilt 5 times, but they will still be flying probably. Look at the B-52. It'll be flying at age 100. It'll be a centennial, centurion, what, 100-year-old. Okay, let's go back to our Caravan. Twin Otter starting engines. As soon as this aircraft is up, we're going to come back down to the Twin Otter. You heard the famous click, 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 click. That's your PT6 engine igniters. Yeah, there we go. There we go. Okay, Twin Otter time. It's show time. Yeah, love it, love it. Oh, this is awesome. I agree, Glenn. Hello, Lee Davies. Perfect time to say hello. Twin Otter is starting engines. Beautiful. Stunning. Oh, yeah. Beautiful baritone. Adjustment of throttles. They're untying the aircraft now. Ooh, this is good. This is beautiful. I will never get tired of watching this stuff. Wow, this is prime. This is prime. Primo. I just love the sounds of the PT-6 on the Twin Otter as they're maneuvering the aircraft out of the dock. Wonderful. Oh, burnt kerosene. Beautiful burnt kerosene. Helicopter. Oh, I'm still getting burnt kerosene. It's very nice. I wish I could share that with you guys. That is just, that's the treat. That's the reward, is the that beautiful smell, the sweet smell of burnt jet fuel. Oh yes, what a treat. Nice way to start, beautiful way to start the morning. Riding the chop. Our battery's at 43%, so I am watching it. I'm just waiting for him to make the turn to the left. I do see an aircraft out in the horizon here. I'm going to see if I can find it, because maybe he won't land, or he won't take off until whatever's landing is down, and I can't. It's far away. Let's just see what happens, because it's coming in out of the sun for me. Okay, we got a turbo starting as well. I don't know. I've lost visual contact with the other aircraft that's out there. He's waiting. Yeah, so he's waiting for a lander. He's waiting for a lander. As soon as I am able to... Yeah, okay, I see it now. It's the Twin Otter, obviously. That's in... It's not obvious. It is the Twin Otter, and it is the Twin Otter that's inbound from the island, from Victoria. So this is going to be a fast operation. Nice. Oh yeah. Action galore. Action galore. Oh, this is magic. 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 Yeah. Beautiful. That is how it's done. Okay. It's one Twin Otter to another Twin Otter. full. Oh, up fast. Wow. It's a PT6 muscle machine. Look at that. Up like a son of a gun. Absolutely wonderful. That's me dancing around the tripod. When I do the tripod dance, I do invariably knock the tripod legs, unfortunately. But you have to be a dancer. You have to be on all sides, left to right, full 180 degrees, dancing around the tripod legs. There's the beautiful, beautiful Lions Mountains, and our twin otter that's inbound from Vancouver is now Vancouver Island. Is now maneuvering to park. So again, it's non-stop action. Essentially, we've got 3 airplanes. G-Hap is the Reggie. Okay, so it's gonna park on the other side. You can see people have a nice view of it from there, from that promenade. So beautiful. It's about as beautiful as it can be. And pretty soon, our turbo will be turned. Oh, we've got passengers. Passengers going out to this, our far turbo. So, yes, Venkman said it well. Welcome everyone watching. If you could hit that like button, very much appreciate that. Hugely appreciated. So yeah, passengers are heading out to probably maybe Nanaimo, possibly. I'd be very grateful for any full plane ride. Of course, I would love a twin otter ride. That would be my #1 pick, but turbo otter is always hugely appreciated as well. Isn't this lovely? Just lovely. The battery's at 38%, so I'm just waiting for the turbo to make its turn into the active runway direction, and then I'll bring the camera around for the takeoff. So we're doing well. We're doing well. We've only been streaming for a little half an hour, 40 minutes, and it's already been super busy, as we knew it would be. As we knew it would be. These passengers are now climbing on board, making themselves comfortable in the comfortable cabin of the turbo otter. What a great job these pilots have. When the weather's like this is their treat, right? I mean, when it's when the ceiling is at 100 feet above the deck, that's different. That's more challenging flying. But when you get to fly between Vancouver and Victoria in weather like this, that is a treat if you're a pilot. Okay. Yes, Harrison Hot Springs, not far from Vancouver. Beautiful place. I've only been there once with my parents in the late 60s. There's our turbo. Nice juxtaposition. Who will win the race? Bus in the background. She's up. She's up. I've got some burnt kerosene coming to me. Lucky me. Nice. Battery is at 36%, so I am watching it. I'm on the ball. I like that view as the aircraft get, you know, oh, there's that view right there. That's a beautiful, beautiful view. Okay, let's bring the camera back to the base. Wait for our next bit of engine turn. Well, maybe I can even put my own mug on camera for a brief second here. Okay, I'll stick my mug on camera. Welcome to the show, everybody. You're watching JetFlix on YouTube, and we are at Vancouver Harbour, downtown. My name is Henry Tenby. This is our float plane show, one of our new locations. We're going to make this a regular location for our streaming shows from YVR Vancouver. So this is a nice diversion. It's unique in Canada for sure, in that it is so many airplanes in a city environment. Well, Victoria is also similar, but not nearly as busy as this. Victoria is actually, I would say, has a smaller float base than Nanaimo. I think Nanaimo's float base action might be even more intense than Victoria. Maybe. Showtime. It is showtime. So, we've got a turbo about ready to start up right here in front of us. Right there. Let's wait for it. Oh, the doors are all closed. Beacon is on, so you'll be starting engines momentarily, I believe. My battery's at 34% on the camera, so we're doing okay. Hello, Mark. Perth Mark 2. Yes, another great float plane stream from beautiful Vancouver. My pleasure. It's great to be here. Doors open. Change of plans. I'll just have to see what's transpiring. Just play it by ear. EGPX says Victoria has a lovely setting and it's quite busy in the summer. Yes, absolutely does have a lovely setting. The beautiful famous Canadian Pacific Hotel is absolutely gorgeous. The Empress Hotel. Oh, pilot's coming out. Gonna check something, I guess. Yes, Empress Hotel is a beautiful backdrop for the for Victoria Harbour, and Victoria Victoria does get flights from Seattle. I'm thinking it's Kenmore Air. Summer float plane. It might be year round, but certainly summer float plane sched flights from Seattle. So that's definitely nice as well. So I would like to go to Victoria and just set up the camera and hang out with you guys. Who knows? Maybe it can happen. I'd like to make it happen. It would be good fun, for sure. And then maybe drive up to Nanaimo, do a stream from Nanaimo as well, see how that goes. EGPX said stayed there once, the Empress. So that's a once-in-a-lifetime thing, right? Okay, so we do have an inbound aircraft. Looks like a Beaver. It's above the mountain, or it's way above the mountains right now, but I'll be watching it so that we can film splashdown. Yeah, it looks like a Beaver. It could be one of the Beavers that left a short while ago. So, yeah, well, certainly it does. Victoria gets a lot of tourists. Certainly in the summertime, super busy. There we go. So the Beaver is turning, just while they're disconnecting this aircraft, the Beaver is actually right there. Isn't that nice? Rock and roll. Beautiful rock and roll. So we have to make a choice, as we do in life. I'm going to stay. Look at this. We've got a third airplane leaving as well. Another turbo. So 2 turbos. We've got the Beaver. I'm going to hold camera on the Beaver as it taxis into the dock, and then we'll move the camera out to these turbos as they head out. Yeah, I love that sound. It's a great sound. So it arrives at the dock. Okay, showtime. Showtime. Otter 1 sprays alive. Chop, chop. Rock and roll. And that's it. Build that airspeed. There we go. And our second one. Up. It's a bird, it's a plane. Yes, it is. It's a de Havilland Canada plane. Made in Canada. The best of Canada, I should say. Just like a Tilly hat, it's built with Canadian pernicketiness. Is that a Canadian word? It might be. But it's built to last. That's basically what we're trying to say. We'll do the follow out right to the Lions. Battery's at 27%. Lions coming into view any second. There they are. Screenshot. Very nice. And look what's just arriving now. Our boat from Nanaimo, the Hulo boat. This is a new way to travel by sea, by boat, by surface, from Vancouver to Nanaimo. You can walk on, walk off. It's a row service, roll on, roll off on your feet. And it parks right here. Yeah, I hope these guys are doing really well. This is another option to get to the island and enjoy a nice boat journey. There's the pilot at his outdoor station. And they're here. Very, very nice. I would like to do that as well. That'd be a very nice way to get to and from Victoria. I think it costs about $35, and they have different classes, you know, economy class, business class, etc. So they've segmented the fares. And but yeah, for $35, it's a nice way. Very, very pleasant way. You know, you could take the float plane one way and the boat the other. It'd be a very nice way to do it, I think. Hello. JD Parvin, I'm glad you're enjoying the stream. And Thomas Bannister, I love the sound of the old Radial engines. Yeah, they're absolutely gorgeous. These airplanes, why don't they show up on flight radar? Because I think it is a, it's not a controlled airport. There's a different, there's some control, but it's not controlled like a land airport. So that's why they don't show up on flight radar. They're not controlling runways. It's not quite an uncontrolled airport, but it's one step above it. But still, the airplanes aren't on flight radar for that reason. Batteries at 23%. There they go. Pretty soon we'll do a battery change, I think. It's a bit quiet. Let's let it run down a little bit more. So back to the aircraft. Back to the aircraft. It's a nice view. Yeah. Hello, Jean-Michel Potard. Welcome to the show. I'm glad you discovered the JetFlix channel on our live stream. Thank you for discovering us. Oh, joining us from Belgium, 72 years old and retired. Welcoming us all a very nice day. Well, thank you very much, Jean-Michel. Welcome to Vancouver. It's a beautiful day here in Vancouver. As you can see, we're down at the Vancouver Harbour Floatbase. And you can see there's still people on the promenade here. Not many, really. It's still quiet because it's not even 8:30 in the morning, so a lot of people are still sleeping. But isn't this gorgeous? Great time to be here, soaking up the action, no pun intended. Watching for our next movement. So 30 years before they opened up this float base, the float base used to be situated way down there, like kind of where the camera's pointed now, and it was not ideal for this kind of a stream, or it was just inconvenience. It was not perfect. You had to really work to get pictures. So thank goodness this is one of those situations where the present day is much better than it was in the distant past for plane spotting. So here comes the passengers from the boat. Quite a few of them, actually. Quite a few. Which is nice, very, very nice to see. Okay, Beaver. Beaver on approach. After this Beaver lands, I will see. Did I lose it? No, I didn't. It's right there. We'll do our battery change after this Beaver makes it down. Does it splash down? C-bus. Yeah, oh yeah, rock and roll. Chop chop. That was nice. That was very nice, if I dare say so. Our battery's at 19%, so very, very soon. I'm going to stretch it if I can for this aircraft to get docked and then we'll swap out our battery on my camera. The other battery's ready to go in my pocket, so. FOSP, it's the Reggie. And there we go. It has officially arrived. Nice. Pilot's out and about. What a great job. What a great job. Doesn't get better than that, I don't think. Okay, now we're going to do our battery change because, as I said, I don't want to push it. Venkman 7, thank you very much, Venkman 7. JetFlix Premium, 4 months. Congratulations, Venkman. Thank you so very much for your support, and thank you to all of our mods. A very special thanks to all of our mods. So, what I'm going to do is I'm just going to do a countdown, and we're going to change our battery, okay? Bear with me. So, here we go. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. I'll be back in just a second, as soon as we've got this battery changed. Thank goodness. Okay. Thank goodness. I'll just put the next battery, that's all, ready to go, so it's in my pocket for the next battery change. If we make it that far, maybe we will. Make sure everything's all tight on our cables, which they are. So, yeah. Battery change go. Can you guys hear me? Can you hear me? Thank you, Paula. I see that you've... Can you guys hear me? Are we there? Are we there? The Beaver is 62 years old, yes. Just want to make sure that you guys can still hear me. Yes, we can hear you. Thank you, Venkman. Okay. So mission accomplished on our battery charge. Let's head back to the float base. Getting busy here. Look what's coming out. Twin otter. Taxing out nicely. Hope you guys are pleased with the action. Stanley Park in the background. Right there, that's Stanley Park. He's going to make the turn. Great, great job. I love it. I could easily spend a whole day just sitting on Twin Otter back and forth. The throttle quadrant on the Twin Otter is in the center, upper center. It's on the roof of the Twin Otter. That's why the pilot's hands are always, it's like they're about ready to do chin-ups or pull-ups in the flight deck, because the throttle, oops, sorry about that. The throttle is just, it's on the ceiling between the two seats. Maybe showtime. Maybe. Lovely. That's it. I think that's the change in pitch of props. Nope. Changed. What's going on? Maybe there's an airplane landing. Maybe. I'll watch the horizon. I think he's waiting for something, so there must be an aircraft on approach. I can do with a bit of breeze. Just checking. Watching for telltale signs. Yes! Yes! I see the telltale sign. Right there. But I think the Twin Otter doesn't have to wait for him because he's got to fly all the way downwind. So, I think the Twin Otter is going to bust a move here, like now. That's my prediction. Let's see if I'm right. Let's see if I'm right. No, maybe he's going to hold. I think he's going to hold. There's a helicopter coming in, chopping its way to the heli base. Chop, chop. But, well, I'll just show you guys what's going on. There's our turbo. Way over on the east. Okay, Twin Otter harmonics. Mayhem. Oh, yeah. I'm watching for the other turbo. Okay, so we're going to move from the Twin Otter to the turbo because I've got radar lock on, visual, on our turbo. I overshot. There we go. Turbo's setting up quite nicely. Easy does it. Easy does it. Rock it gently. Nice stuff. Welcome to Vancouver in style. Oh yeah, we got another lander, so I'll gently bring the camera around. You see it? Way off in the distance? Not really, but it's closer. Getting closer. I had a seagull fly within about 2 feet of my head right now. It's a Beaver. DHAV Canada Beaver. Nice. Very nice. What's the Reggie? I wonder if this is our pilot friend Max that came to say hello to us on Monday. That just brought this aircraft in. We'll have a look. We'll see if that's him. Might be. Hotel Mike India. That could be Max. We'll see. I mean, he'll notice that I'm here, and he might even wave. So we'll just see if we get any reaction. Could very well be him. If it is you, Max, welcome to Vancouver. We filmed. We got a nice landing shot of you. Thank you so much for coming on to the show. You're welcome to come and say hello this morning as well. Be nice to see you. Can't quite see into the cockpit. It's kind of blacked out, so don't know if that's him. But when he gets off the aircraft, we'll definitely be able to recognize him. I love that round engine sound. That is tops. Tops. Where's he going to park? Right here. He's literally 100 feet from where I'm standing. Hotel Mike India. As he sputters up to the gate. Dock. Beautiful. I think this is him, but we'll see. We shall see. That is just stunning. Hello, Andrew. Welcome to the house. Welcome to the show. Look at the nice floating bounce. Nice bounce on it. Bounce, bounce, bounce. It's his own wake, I believe, that he's chopping up and down on. But we're just going to, as I say, I want to wait for him to get parked. They're just maneuvering it on the dock, backing him up. And once he climbs out, we're going to see if that is, in fact, Max. As I say, it was awesome to get to meet him. Hope you guys are enjoying the show, by the way. For me, it's just heaven being here. Hello, Kirsten. Welcome. Welcome, Kirsten. Wow. It's a beautiful, beautiful summer day here in Vancouver. It's a crystal clear, beautiful summer day. It's peak tourist season. I was out here over the weekend and had a nice walk out to the end of Canada Place. It was loaded with cruise ships. It was like Las Vegas Strip, walking up and down the Canada Place pier. Thousands of people. So there's 3 ships there, each with about 3,000 or 5,000 people on them. So it was super, super busy. It reminded me of Las Vegas, actually. So many people. Hello, Cindy at 34 left. So let's see. The pilots, people are coming out of the Beaver now. So we'll see if we can see Max. I can see the ground tech. I think the fellow with the baseball cap is possibly a ground tech. But is Max there? Can we see the pilot? Not quite yet. I don't know. Well, if it isn't him, we still had a fabulous arrival. The Beaver. Hello, boss. Glad you're enjoying the show. I hear engines. I hear engines. Engines, engines, engines. There we go. Turbo starting up. Thank you for joining the show, boss. Joining us from Bedfordshire. Glad you are enjoying the float action. good stuff. I mean, it is pretty much a one airline town, but it's de Havilland, Canada. So given that we're all lovers of float planes and de Havilland Canada products, this really is a wonderful show for us because it's non-stop. We don't have to, there's not too much waiting around, chomping at the bit, waiting for stuff to happen. I mean, look at this. Here's another turbo coming out. So we've got two turbos, one after another, back-to-back departures. Well, you know, airplanes are either landing, taxiing, taking off, passengers are boarding. It's just the way we like it, actually. Oh, I heard round engine. Beaver. 3 airplanes. Look at that. 3 airplanes. All one after another. It's just magic. Love that sound. FWAC. Most of these, I'm going to say all these Beavers, the registrations have been around for decades. The aircraft have been here their entire lives, pretty much. But it's showtime over here. Oh, I've got burnt kerosene. Sweet smell of success. Okay, Beaver. There it is. I think. Yes. Beaver's on the roll. It's up. Hear another turbine starting. Where is it? Maybe it's around the corner. Oh no, it's not. It's not around the corner. It's right here on the dock, sitting on the dock by the bay, right there. And they're boarding the passengers onto the Vancouver to Nanaimo Hulo boat right now as well. Hello, Austrian Wolf. Tuning in from Austria. I've never seen a seaplane so close. I'm glad you're enjoying it. Ooh, stand by, stand by. Obviously, in this winter time, it's not nearly as busy as this, so this is the time for us to be up here on our perch, soaking up the action. Vancouver Harbour. Climb. It's a bit lower than the others. Bit of a lower profile on that aircraft. There's our next departure. We got a very strong sea smell right now. Seaweed is actually, the smell of seaweed is coming to my nostrils. It's very strong actually right this moment. Very fishy smell. Very fishy. Hello, Etienne Joseph. Thanks for joining the show. I'll say it's good to see a lot of our regulars in the house. Appreciate everybody for being here, watching and hanging out with us here from Vancouver Harbour. There he goes, making the turn, famous turn onto the active. If you can call it that. He's able to climb. I wonder if he'll make the pass of the lions for us. We'll see. We shall see. Maybe. He's definitely on a higher profile than the other aircraft. We might get the lions. Yeah, it's a bit low, but we did get the lions. The lions are these two mountains right there. They look like lions perched up over, guarding sentinels for the city of Vancouver. That's why they call them the lions. So, what a beautiful day. There's just a little bit of a gentle breeze. Passengers are boarding their boat. The Hulo boat, heading to the island, Nanaimo. It's giving you a general view. So how's everybody doing? Glad you're here, Edward. Thank you very much. Again, if you are enjoying the show, perhaps you could hit that thumbs up button. That would be much appreciated. And Andrew has gifted one JetFlix membership. Andrew, thank you very much for your kind support. Always appreciate it. If you're watching the show, and this is not for Andrew because Andrew's already made a donation. If you're enjoying the show, I would very much appreciate it if you were able to make a small financial donation to support our channel. It goes to covering the costs of our data streaming. We have 2 SIM cards, and data in Vancouver or Canada is quite expensive. So if you're able to make a small donation, whether it's a penny, a pound, a pence, a euro, a dollar, South African dollar, whatever it is that you're able to afford, it would be very much appreciated, and it just helps us out, and it allows us to bring this content to you. So thank you for that. And if you're also watching the show and you're not yet a subscriber to the channel, just hit the subscribe button. And basic subscription costs nothing, of course, if you just hit the subscribe button to the channel, and you'll then get notified whenever we're going live or whenever we're uploading a new video to the channel. So if you're new to the channel, you're watching for the first time, and you've stumbled across the channel here while we're doing our live stream this morning, and you enjoy the content, we do stream from the greater Vancouver area, so both from the airport, Vancouver International, and now the Floatbase here in Vancouver Harbour. So do hit that subscribe button, and that would be very, very much appreciated. Etienne, thank you so much, Etienne Joseph. You're a wonderful supporter of the channel. Appreciate your gifting one JetFlix membership, and I see that Rigoberto Juarez was on the money and snapped that up. So congratulations, Rigoberto, and thank you very much, Etienne. And Glenn, Glenn's Aviation Love, thank you very much, Glenn, for that £2.50 donation. It is very, very much appreciated. Thank you so much. And thank you all for being here. Obviously, it's great to have, it looks like 127 watching. So means that there's at least 127 of us on the planet that enjoy our De Havilland Canada floatplane action and don't mind spending a few hours to start their day. It's from this beautiful location here in downtown Vancouver at the Harbour. So look, we've got some sculling going on. Where's the scullers? I thought I saw some scullers out for a row. You often see this in London, these guys on the Thames. Not so much in the city centre of London, but I've seen it, you know, a little bit further out of the centre. You do see people on their the scullers out on their boats, having a nice day for a good morning row. Glenn, it's always a pleasure. Whatever amount that you can afford, whether, as I say, no matter what, it's hugely appreciated. And Cindy, 34 left. Thank you so much, Cindy. That is very kind of you. $5 donation. A beautiful day for a great show. Thank you, Henry. It's my great pleasure. I'm just, as I say, enjoy being here. This is a fun location to be at, and we're able to relax. The weather's nice. It's easy for me to get here, and we're guaranteed action. So it's a great pleasure for me to be here. Paul Marriott, wonderful. Congratulations, Paul. JetFlix Premium member for 2 months. That is awesome. Hi, Henry and everyone from me in Thailand. Well, thank you, Paul. Just so everybody knows, if you are a JetFlix Premium member, whether you've paid for it yourself or you've actually picked up a donation, it gives you access to some interesting things. You have access to our premium content here on the channel. And our channel is essentially a teaser of the JetFlix TV platform. So www.jetflix.tv is my streaming service. It's an all aviation streaming service, which I founded back in 2017, and we have over 1,000 aviation videos, full content videos that stream from our website and from our apps. So you're very, very welcome to check those out if you're a premium content holder here on the YouTube channel. You can see all the premium content we've uploaded. So it gives you a taste. Our North Korean trips and other classic airline adventures. So thank you so much. Boz, thank you so much, Boz. £4.99, very kind donation. Boss says, thank you for a brilliant stream. It's a great pleasure. It's a great pleasure. Okay, let's have a look. Our boat is heading to Nanaimo right now. They're just taking the ropes in. They're starting their engines. They'll be heading to Nanaimo. That's a nice trip. Thank you, Cindy. I'm glad you enjoy the premium content. Frog in my throat. Frog in my throat. Engine start. Just gonna have a drink of water. Excuse me. Okay, I'm back. Yeah. As I say, not literally, but yes, you know what I mean. My voice kind of packed it in, so we've got a de Havilland, Canada pulling off dock right there, and look at this. I'll just gently show you from one side to another. We've got Hulo. They're also heading to Victoria as well. I don't know how long that journey takes, maybe an hour. I'm not sure, but I do recommend it. I do recommend it. If they're watching, hopefully they will give us a shout out somehow. But yeah, so shout out to Hulo. New way to get to Vancouver from downtown. To get to Nanaimo from downtown Vancouver. So it's about $35. Starts at $35. Nice way to travel. And so there you go, from Hulo over to de Havilland, Canada. Two de Havilland Canadas coming out, actually. 2 otters. And back to Hulo. And we've also got a twin otter on approach, or no, downwind I should say. I thought I saw it. There it is. Zoom in for the landing of our twin otter, inbound twin otter. From the island, of course, naturally. We'll follow him all the way down. Turning base, and now turning finals. So, showtime on our turbo. Turbo number 1. Will be right behind it. Yes, turbo number 2 right there. Rock and roll. I got ahead of myself. Climbing up towards the famous lions, which will pass before us very soon. No, they're a bit low, so I don't think we're not gonna have them. I'll just show you, they're way too low. That's what I mean. You can see they're not quite up there at the level for us to capture them going right through the lions. They're halfway up the mountain, so they're about 1,500 feet. Because the mountain itself, the mountain's about 3,000 feet, roughly. So they're about halfway up, something like that. So back to here we are. What a stunning day, isn't it? What a stunning day. Something maneuvering down there. Let's see if something. It might be the Twin Otter parking. I think that's what it is. So it's 9:05. We've been streaming for an hour and a half. We started our show at 7:30, which is when the Floatbase comes alive here. So I don't know, we'll just play it by ear. Go for another half hour, another hour, something like that. We've obviously been here for the peak, which was great. That was wonderful. But yeah, I hope you're all doing well. Glenn's Aviation Love says, when I lived in Nigeria, we had to take tablets for mosquito bites. Yes. Yeah, in the city here in Vancouver, not too many mosquitoes. So we're lucky, I guess. Here comes another inbound aircraft. Okay, right there. It's a turbo. Downwind. We'll see if I can keep the camera on the aircraft. As it flies downwind and then base. And there it goes. It's turning base. I mean, the lines on the Otter are very, and the Twin Otter and the Beaver, they have very, very pleasing lines on them. The design is aesthetically pleasing. Pilots make it look easy, don't they? Gas barge in the back. That barge, or one like it, has been here forever. I mean, at least, and even in the 70s, early 70s, that barge was here. It's a fixture. It's a Vancouver fixture. Helicopter. That's heli-jet. Unload, arrive, etc. Wow, as I say, I hope you guys are enjoying the show. Again, I'd like to thank all of our mods for moderating our show. Venkman, Kirsten, Rich, and Avgeek Girl, one Avgeek Girl. Thank you all. We've got another aircraft on approach. I know downwind if I can find it. There it is. Right there. Caravan. See our landing. Very nice. Cessna Caravan. Yeah, it's just a nice day to hang out here, right? And great way to start the morning. A couple of hours of float plane spotting before you start your day. It just puts you in a nice perspective, puts you in a nice frame of mind, and we've had a nice, invigorating view of airplanes landing on water with mist and just the gentleness of the aircraft as they take off and land. It's just very, very nice to watch. It's no de Havilland, I agree, GPX. It's nice to watch, but it's no de Havilland, that's true. We had an otter land while we were focused on the sea air, so yeah, it's busy. It's really, really busy. The sea air is in, and now we can watch the otter make its way to the dock. The wind is the wind is picking up the umbrella on my tripod and parasoling it. The wind. The wind is just, as I say, moving the tripod. Because I've got my umbrella up. Yeah, just beautiful. Absolutely magic day. It is addictive and fascinating. Just addictive to. I mean, there are people that come out here and sit and watch all day. If I lived here, I probably would. You're right, Johan. You really appreciate days like this in Vancouver, because in the winter, as some of our regular viewers know, we get some very poxy weather, and we just have to take advantage of it. That's why I'm out here doing this. There's our unlucky passengers arriving. I think they've had a very nice flight. There is not a cloud in the sky, and we have no precipitation for 2 weeks out at least. So we haven't had precipitation in the last 2 weeks either. So it'll be a month without precipitation here in Vancouver, something like that. So. Here's the promenade, right? I was showing you guys. There is the Dutch Pancake House right there. De Dutch, one of my favorite breakfast places in Vancouver. They have numerous locations, and I always enjoy a nice pannenkoek with stroop. It's delicious. Sometimes you can have the meat or eggs with it, scrambled eggs and like a ham or a bacon, and they can cook the meat right into the pannenkoek, which is very, very nice. So yeah, special shout out to De Dutch. If you're in Vancouver and you're looking for a good breakfast place, De Dutch is a very, very nice location to have your breakfast. And they've got a location here, downtown, right at the Floatbase here. They've also got a location at Granville, sorry, Oak Street and 16th. So you can see there's the promenade. Tons of space for plane spotting. You know, obviously this is a Tuesday morning, so it's not exactly chock-a-block. You don't have to fight elbow to elbow to get a spot. So it's not like some airports. It's just a beautiful, tranquil place where you can have a very, very nice view of the proceedings. And it's just a nice place. There's the high-rises of Cole Harbour. Very nice view. Johan says, yeah, they've got Pennacook in here. 10 points for Vancouver. Yeah, well, the Dutch Pancake restaurant was founded by a Dutch immigrant. And he was a well-known fixture, and he had the restaurants. And my dad, when he was alive, he loved going for, Sunday breakfast. He loved going to breakfast every day of the week, but especially on Sundays. And he loved Dutch pancakes, so we always used to go to the Dutch or the Wooden Shoe, which is the competitor. So the Wooden Shoe Pancake House is over on Cambie Street. The Dutch is at Oak Street and West 16th. So yeah, we love our Dutch pancakes here in Vancouver. So no rain in Southern Oregon. It's been in the low 100s. Oh my goodness. You're expecting thunder. Yeah, low 100s. We haven't been that hot. We're 90s, I would say. So we've got an aircraft arriving. We have an aircraft arriving. Let's see if I can pounce on it for you guys. If I can get a lock on. There it is. It's a turbo. It's a turbo otter. But we'll follow it in as best we can. There's a little gentle breeze. That's why the camera is convulsing a little bit, because the wind is catching my umbrella, my sun umbrella, and it's kind of jerking like that. It's kind of jerking the camera or the tripod as I try to pan, but it's not too bad. There's the turn to base. Finals, and he'll be down on the water within a few seconds for sure. Effect or water effect, you could call it. Very nice. Beauty. What else can I tell you guys? What else can I tell you? Well, as I've already said, hoping to go to the CFB Cold Lake Air Show near Edmonton. We've got another aircraft on approach. Point the camera at it right there. Another turbo. So again, we've done really well. No shortage of action here. You don't have to wait too long, or for some things either starting engines, landing, taking off. One after another, really. We'll follow this aircraft in. The landing, Marmota. Hello, Lars Rasmussen. Dutch waffles are also great. Heavy on calories, but delicious. Yes, we love Dutch waffles, pancakes. It's just all great, great stuff. Yeah, the Dutch know how to make the best breakfasts in the world. As I know from staying at the Van der Valk Hotel at Amsterdam Schiphol Airport. They have one of the best breakfast buffets in the world. It's so elaborate and so fantastic. Yeah, the Dutch are the masters of breakfasts. I mean, English breakfast is good too, full English. I like that very much. Europeans have got a good handle on how to prepare a nice breakfast. Let's see where this aircraft's going to park. Oh, he's parking right there. Nicely. Venkman, so very generous of you, Venkman. Wow. Wow. Venkman has gifted an amazing 5 JetFlix memberships. So Venkman, my goodness. Of course, thank you for all the work that you do for the channel, all your help in moderating, and also now with graphic design work. Eternally grateful to all your help, Venkman. Thank you so very much, and congratulations to all the people that snapped up those very generous gifts. That was really very, very generous. Okay, well, we've been streaming for a couple hours right now. obviously we've been here through the peak period, so 2 hours, pretty good. This handle reminds me of the guy from Ghostbusters. Way for movements. Okay, right there we've got engines turning, one burning, one turning, single nickel 8-ball. FITF Reggie. I'm getting a lot of Dutch pancake cooking smells here. Hello, Lou Dahan. We have a lot of Dutch viewers here, which is great. That's awesome. So I'm always very happy to have our Dutch viewers in the house. Porpoising nicely. Rock and roll. He's adjusting his flaps. I don't know if you saw him moving his hand back and forth very quickly. That's pumping the flaps down for takeoff as he porpoises away. And I'll show you something neat. We have a tugboat, a Vancouver Harbour tugboat that's come on to the show. Seaspan Eagle. So for you tugboat spotters, it's a nice looking tug. Oh, no time wasted. No rest for the wicked. That's just beautiful. He's up on the left float there to rock himself gently out of the water. Okay, we've got a Beaver taxiing off dock as well right now. Beaver. Leave it to Beaver. Right there. Let's have a look if we can identify the pilot. He's putting his headphones on. His mic. FOSP. Turn sooner than later for us. We'll see. We'll see where he makes the turn. I love the round engine. Maybe he'll turn here. something on approach. I have to take my eye off the airplane, but then he goes out of frame very fast, so I don't see anything on approach yet. But I don't know, because just his, oh, he's turning, so maybe that's where he's going to head out. We'll see. We'll see. Yeah, there he goes. Terminals in the background where they load the bulk ships with commodities. Yeah, you can see the sulfur there, piles of sulfur. Okay, we've got a twin otter taxiing out for us right now. Wow. Very nice. Oh, the battery's collapsing. I'm going to have to do a battery change, unfortunately, right now, because our battery went from 20 down to 0. So I hope I can do it. We might miss this, but I don't want to miss. So hang on a second, folks. I do not want to miss. So 1098765432 battery change, battery change. Stand by 1 second. That's it. We did not miss it. So we're back. I'm so glad we did not miss it. Oh, we missed it. We did get a lander here. And twin otter. From the airplane? Was that a bird? I don't know. We'll have to watch that in replay. It looked like something went flying down there, something white. I don't know. It might have been a bird. And there is the famous mountains. So we've got an airplane on approach. Oh, yeah, I didn't see that. Lots of airplanes on approach. Yeah, that's the problem. Can't be in more than one place at the same time. We've got even another aircraft on approach right now, so it's got busy, like, pretty fast here for us. Lots happening, right? 3 airplanes on the move simultaneously, so it's a busy harbor. It's a very busy harbor. Caravan. Right now, ooh. Double bounce, single bounce, double bounce, triple bounce would be rare, but we got a double bounce out of it. That was nice. It was very nice with the double bounce. Wow. Very delicious there. Very delicious. Yeah, I hope you guys are enjoying the show. It's pretty much non-stop action. Boing, boing, exactly. Yeah, with the battery changing, you've got to change the battery quicker than you can basically kiss a duck, because if you don't, I'd lose the signal, and we'd lose our stream. So that has to be done very quick, faster than you can kiss a duck. One eye on the horizon, one eye on the dock, and one eye on the airplane. See, if I take my eye off the airplane for 1 second, it just goes out of frame. So it's delicate work, basically. Delicate work. Unless I pull it back like that, it gives me a bit more time. You can see Stanley Park. Nice smell of burnt kerosene. Very nice smell. It's just really nice. There's the windsock. You can see that there's a breeze, right? You can see the windsock. It was quiet. We had nothing. We had no wind, but then over the last half hour, maybe 40 minutes, the wind has picked up. So let's see where this aircraft is going to park. There's the spot. Behind the building. Another float plane on downwind. So where is it? Looking for it. I did see it. Okay, right there. Base, short base. It's kind of a rounded base. And here is our final, making its final approach. Oh, my friend's here. Hi, Glenn.
Hi.
Good to see you, Glenn.
Thank you.
Wow. Oh, it's great. Yeah, I'm live right now, but that's okay, Glenn. We can talk. We can talk. Good to see you. Yeah.
Thank you.
Wow. What do you think of the location, Glenn?
I think it's very nice. It's a bit hot today, but it's very nice.
It is. It is. Yes. Yeah, it's gorgeous. Just gorgeous. Wow. Any float plane news, Glenn?
Not around here, as far as I know.
No. Oh yeah, this is beautiful. Wow. Yeah, Glenn, they start up at 7:30, as you probably know.
Yes, the early ones, 7:30, 7:25, something like that.
That's I guess the bylaw. They can't fly before 7:30 or start engines before 7:30. Wow, that's great that you're here, Glenn. Yeah, so I started at 7:30, so I've been streaming for 2 hours. 2.5, more than 2 hours, actually. But it's just so beautiful here. It's so beautiful. Oh, it's S76. But the red twin otter has been coming and going, pretty much.
Oh, it's doing Victoria then in the rush hour.
Yes, exactly. It is. And you say that's the one that's not yet official. It's it's been registered, but it's not visual on the register yet.
Well, unless it's in the last couple of days. It wasn't this past weekend on there yet. Let's put it that way.
Yeah. Wow. Wow.
Right in the paperwork somewhere.
Yes. Oh, is this stuff? Like, look at the light. The light is gorgeous. The light's gorgeous. But I guess now we're into a little bit of a quiet period until lunchtime-ish.
Yeah, there's a lot more of the sightseeing tours that start taking off and things like that.
Okay, more sightseeing as opposed to the scheduled stuff. Yeah.
Tofino flights start going now and things like that.
Tofino, yeah. Look what's Sea Air is going. There's Sea Air. Does Sea Air operate a Sked service, or are these all charters, or you don't know? Oh, Nanaimo, okay. They operate Nanaimo. So they're a direct competitor to Harbour Air. Wow. But isn't it beautiful?
Yes, it's a gorgeous day today.
Yes. Do you come to this spot often yourself right here, or do you walk around? How do you typically?
I'm usually on the other side, back in the favorite twin otter spot over on the other side.
Okay. You can see everything from there just as well as here, right? It's
It's a different sun angle and that sort of thing.
Yeah. But you can still see the landings and takeoffs perfectly from over there. Yeah. Yeah. When I was here on Saturday, there were 3 cruise ships here, and now there's just 1.
Yeah, every day of the week is different.
Yes.
So, I do not know the cruise ship schedule.
Yeah. No. There are websites for that, but yeah, we don't. Yeah. I'm just going to say goodbye to everybody, Glenn. I'm just going to sign off here because I've been streaming for a couple hours. So I'll just thank everybody for being here. Hang on 1 second. Nothing's landing right now. Well, hang on a second. There we go. So I'd like to thank everybody for being here on the stream this morning. It's coming up just before 10 o'clock, our first quiet period, but we've had a good run. and I really hope you enjoyed the show as much as I enjoyed being here. If you did, of course, hit the thumbs up button. If you're new to the channel, please... oh, we've got a beaver landing. Oh, I kind of missed that. I'm not sure I'll be able to do it. If I can get it in action. Almost. Yeah, right there. Great way to end the stream, actually. The beaver touching down with spray. That's wonderful. Wow. That was cool. Very, very cool. Yeah, so, as I say, as I was saying, thank you guys for being here, and I'll do some more pop-up shows before I leave to Edmonton for the Cold Lake Air Show, and don't know what, but I'm sure I'll do something back at the airport over the next few days, the international airport here, Vancouver International. So thanks for watching, everybody. Appreciate it. I'd like to thank those of you that made donations. Thank you for your donations. I really appreciate your donations. And I'd like to thank all of our moderators for being here to help moderate the show as well. And thank you to you guys for watching the streams. So thank you, everybody. I'll just film the Beaver taxiing onto the dock, and then we'll shut her down. We'll shut her down. Right there. Arrived. Perfect. Isn't that nice? WAC. Hope you guys have enjoyed the show. I look forward to seeing you all very soon, probably in the next day or so. Have a good day, everybody. Have a good morning. Thanks again. Bye, everybody.